Hey, everybody. Hopefully you can see me and hear me because it's live. And I'm looking around to make sure everybody can see what I'm saying, making sure it's coming up here on YouTube and Facebook. I can't check Twitch at the moment, but hopefully everything is going all right. Hey, what's up, Sister Britt? Sister Heather. Hey, everybody. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. And that's what happens when you don't mute the audio across the board. If you guys want to hit that share button real quick. So, just here to answer any questions about the video I shared earlier today. I should have loaded it up here. Actually, you know what? Theoretically, I could pull it up in my desktop and then share that with you guys. Yeah, I guess I can do that here at the end. It's all things are possible. There it is. Okay. So yeah, if anybody had any questions, hit me up. This microphone's really far away from this camera. Let me get this switched around where I'm more centered. And not so dark. Come on now. That's even worse. Goodness gracious. There we go. Got to lock these settings. Anywho, so I got my horn. I'm going to play New Day because I took a tremendous step of faith today by sharing you guys the vision that I have for the studio that I'm building, which I should have saved a picture of it somewhere. Anyway, I'll just run the video afterwards. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. Super duper excited. It's going to be huge. Going from, I think I had 200 some odd square feet in my old studio in the old house, and now I'm down to like 100, down to a bedroom. But I'm going to have 1,500 square feet to able to have a choir, band, fully perform. Video cameras are going to be installed that are going to be there all the time, so everything can just be fired up at a click of within a few seconds. We can be live streaming whatever it is that we're doing. So yeah, super duper excited, and I know some people are asking about how to. Yeah, it's going to be so cool, Heather. I cannot wait for the ECC fam to come over here and have some Holy Spirit powwows up in the joint, because yes, the audio piece. As you will know, the audio piece is so hard, especially with music, to get right. You have to have so much extra stuff, and I'm going to have that extra stuff. So that's what it's going to be set up for. The drums are going to be isolated. I'm going to have rooms for the amps. It's going to be bananas. It's a new day. So if you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on good old YouTube, hit that share button. I'm going to play a song real quick called New Day that I wrote on my album called New Day, and I should have, my goodness. This is what happens when I've got so much going on. I've been doing roofing marketing stuff. I did an online audition for a online concert company because we know concerts aren't live. I've been doing ministry stuff for Rock Church of God in Lumberton, trying to get their new website ready. And I've actually practiced over an hour today on saxophone. It's bananas. It's mind-blowing. So, yes, it's been wonderful. But I'm going to turn around because I got my other camera over here. So let's go to that. Let's play this New Day tune, and I'm going to bless you guys with some music real quick. Hopefully it sounds good. I have no idea what it sounds like, so hopefully the saxophone is in balance with the track. It is a new day. Hopefully that looked good. It looks pretty good. I'm now kind of seeing it. Oh yeah. You know, Heather, I turned the track up right there at the last second. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just left it how it was. So anyway, yeah, guys, that's what we got going on. I'm gonna see if I can load up this video real quick, so you can see it one more time, and I can answer any questions you might have. I can't see if I can't see where in the world this there are, if there are any live comments. Oh, hey, there I am playing live. Hey. Anywho, let's see if we can add this thing real quick. Yep, looks like it's added. And we're going to get that going.
Hey, how are you? Gabriel.
Yep, that's it right there. So let's add this real quick. Oh, hold up. I can do a side-by-side. Look at that. Actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. Okay, so I'm going to talk through this thing and walk through this thing. And thanks, sis. Yeah. Yes, I should not second guess myself. I had it right. I just wanted to turn it up a little bit, and it was too much. So, but hopefully it still sounded decent. So here we go. Let's load up the video, and I can walk you guys through this thing.
Hey,
here we go.
How are you? Gabriel Bello here. Not sure if you're a friend, family member, or a fan of my music, or maybe you've never heard of me before. I am a Christian jazz artist. My first album was #1 on Billboard back in 2011. I have been faithfully recording music for over 15 years, recording and releasing music. And I want to share something with you.
With 8 albums I've released.
A brand new album, The Best of Gabriel Bello, 15.
So yeah, 15 right there, the album 15 that I'm holding up, that has music from 7 solo albums that I have released. I have released 7 solo albums, and let's get the artwork up here so everybody can see. Everybody can see the beautiful artwork that my brother Brandon Cloud did, that we were not able to put on the physical release because, yeah, everybody's got an opinion on what you can put on the internet today. So the only album not represented on this is Steveland, because that's all Stevie Wonder covers. But it has the first album I ever released with my Christian group Abishai. So Abishai, and then it was Gabriel Bello down there at the bottom, the jazz album, which was #1 on Billboard, and then Miracle. Actually, I'm sorry. Gabriel Bello and You Are My God actually came out the same day. You Are My God, which I did with Princeton Church of God. What's up, Princeton Church of God, folks? And then it was Miracle, my first Christian album, solo Christian album. Then God's Not Through, second Christian solo album. And then it was New Day, back to smooth jazz. And then it was Steveland, which, like I said, is not on here. And then Happy Holiday. And I've got 3 singles that I'm hopefully going to push this year. And hopefully 3 singles that are on this, which are Great Is My God, Great Is Our God, Great Is Our God, which is out already on streaming platforms, should be out on Spotify. I know it's out on Apple Music. And at the end of the year, we're going to put out the version of O Come Emmanuel. And I almost put this on my Christian record, or on my Christmas album, or holiday album. Sorry, my Messianic friends, my holiday album. I purposely named it that because of my Messianic family and community. Because, but we're not going to get into the whole Christmas discussion today. O Come Emmanuel, it's a fantastic recording. I've had it done for several years. I did it with my brothers Corey Ross and Brandon Herndon, and Daniel Rodriguez played drums on it, and I never released it. I can't remember who played. I think I played bass on it, and it didn't fit the feel of Happy Holiday. So I said, man, I've been sitting on this song for so long, and it doesn't fit this holiday album. I'm gonna have to sit on it some more. So now with the compilation album, I said, you know what? Let's put another holiday tune on there to go along with Don't Shoot Your Eye Out, and no, it was Go Tell It and Carol of the Drum, which is one of my favorite recordings on that album. So yeah, there's two singles we're going to be pushing, and hopefully one from the You Are My God, which never was actually promoted outside of the church. I think it's going to be the Solid Rock. I'm going to actually promote that this year. So anyway, so that's that for 15. It's a lot. It's 15 years worth of music, and you can see that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's an 8th album that I did in that. So 8 albums in 15 years. That's pretty good, y'all, especially when you're a one-man show, because I've produced and arranged, written 95%. There's been a couple cover tunes here and there, but it's been a one-man show, with my brothers, Justin Allen and Bernard Bell and my brother and all sorts of other musicians, Curtis Keys. Of course, Derek Furr is on every album, I think, except for You're My God. Derek Furr, the great, wonderful, non-bearded. He cut his beard off, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, 8 albums in 15 years. Let's, of course there we go.
All over
I was right over.
I'm building in my, and that is where you, with the internet, use my gifts to further the kingdom and to spread and share the gospel with the world, which now we're able to do with the internet to everybody, and we can reach anybody just about anywhere. And that is where you come in. I have a vision that the Lord has given me. I recently moved, which is why I'm no longer in my very nice studio that I have. I'm working out of a bedroom right now because I am building a 1,500 square foot soundstage / studio that I want to use to reach the gospel with, like I was doing before with my live stream music show, Real Music Hangout, just playing good tunes, just playing all.
And if you never saw Real Music Hangout, that is a live still. I did a live stream show before COVID, before everybody said, hey, we need to do live stream stuff. I was doing it years before that all happened, and I wasn't able to do it last year because, nobody wanted to get sick. We didn't want to pass germs. And it's an incredible amount of work, setting up and tearing that down all the time with electric drums and even live drums. So that was that footage right there is from the season 2 finale. I actually did 3 seasons, but I only did 2 official ones. The first season was just kind of experimental, just doing episodes here and there. But seasons 1 and 2 were every week for 2 years on a Tuesday. We did a live stream, so other than in the summer when we were heavy touring on the road, and that episode we did TV show themes. It was the second TV show theme episode, so we did Sanford and Son, we did DuckTales. We did X-Men. We did The Cosby Show, Darkwing Duck. I mean, all sorts of cool stuff. And the first one was really cool too. We did like Magnum PI and Cheers and The Great American Hero, I think. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. So yeah, and I had my boys, Corey Gaston and Charlie Fisher, who always do horn work with me, and they are gracious enough to bring brother Jorge over from the Soul Fusion team. And of course, T and Kurt and Derek and Justin were back there, and they're here in this next little clip.
Lots of fun stuff, but now it's time to use that concept and that idea to share the gospel and to do ministry and to...
Yeah, so there we are. See, you can see all of us. We got cameras there on Justin, and a camera there on Kurt, and that's John Dillard. I think this must have been the Herbie Hancock night. I don't remember being that far over, but yeah, this got to be Herbie Hancock night, unless we were doing the John Dillard night this night. But I don't remember John. Now John wasn't in the back, so this is the Herbie Hancock footage. So yeah, we did a tribute to Herbie Hancock one night, and it was it was so amazing. But imagine if we'd have done like the Ron Canoli night, and that's what I can't wait to do when we get the by Faith Studio in Soundstage, because I want to do a night of Ron Canoli music. As we're gonna have to have a choir, we're gonna have to have a percussionist, we're gonna have to have a praise team, brass section, full rhythm section, somebody running the cameras. Because if you can see, I'm running the cameras, running the sound, and playing saxophone. It was bananas. I'm 40 now. I don't know if I can do that anymore. It takes incredible mental bandwidth to do that. I mean, I could if I had to, I guess, but I don't want to. So let's keep going.
Do spiritual warfare all over the globe with this building, but I need your help. And I've never done this before, and this is not a crowdfunding campaign. This is a faith campaign.
I want you to catch that now. This is not crowdfunding. This is faith funding. This is a faith-funded project.
Back when I first started, writing and recording, my first group that I had with my best friend growing up, Charvis Whitted, we called ourselves By Faith. So By Faith.
Fun fact, Brother Charvis, hopefully you're watching. He texted me. He said he's definitely contributing to this and sewing into this. Talking about when I first started recording, on this compilation album, on 15, this album that's coming out, I have put on there the demo of Grace is Sufficient. Grace is Sufficient is a song that was released on the Miracle album, but I have a recording from when I was going through chemotherapy before the Lord healed me of cancer. I have that recording, and I put it on this compilation album because I know several other artists, especially Michael Jackson, they put like demo recordings on their, remastered albums. And I said, you know what? This recording does not sound good, but to give people an idea of how far I've come from, in a bedroom, dying of a terminal disease with a little microphone like this, a little Shure 58 and a Sound Blaster video card. I put that recording on 15. It's the last recording. Unfortunately, it's not on the physical copy. It's not on the physical copy because I literally ran out of room. These can only hold up to 80 minutes. And, I ran over. So it's only on the digital release. But, the nice thing is the digital release, you can listen to it for free once it comes out here in March. So, yeah, let's go. Let's keep going.
Faith, I have already started this process of inspections and getting ready to pull permits and having plumbers and electricians and everybody come over here to give me these quotes.
Hey, Miss Jenny. Yes, Jenny. If you'll go back and, man, I really need a different video of this. Hold up. I have video of this somewhere hiding. But yes, there is room for audience attendance because that was something I wanted to do when I was doing a real music hangout at my house. Was I wanted to be able to have people to come and watch. Brother Victor Orlando, Uncle Vic. I'm going to open this in a separate player so it doesn't mess with what I got going on here. I have no idea. Yeah, that's okay. So let's see. Windows Media Player. Well, you going to mess it up? Oh, it's not. Okay. So as you can see here, Jenny, there's room right over here. Oh, don't move, mouse. Don't move, mouse. There's room right over here. We can put some chairs, but I have a couch here, and you see all this area right here. Hopefully you can see this. Right in this area. There is my trailer actually will be in here when we're not having performances. There's enough room in here to put a 5x8 trailer. So when this comes out, I actually can have people sitting here and not be on camera. And yeah, so I'm hoping to be able to get at least a dozen to 20 people that are not participating. Because as you can see, this is I only put this in here because this software did not have choir risers. So I'll be able to get choir risers for about 25 to 30 people, which is going to be sick. On top of that is a full grand piano. That's a 6-foot grand. And we already had Brother Tony Ledbetter offered to donate a refurbished baby grand piano. So I was praying, and I told the Lord, I said, when I put that piano in there, I said, I'm believing that I'm not going to have to buy it. Somebody's going to give me a piano. And I know of several churches that have pianos that are just sitting on them. So I was going to believe that there was going to be that. But actually a baby grand would be better because it's less room, so I have more room for other instrumentalists. Right? I'm telling y'all, y'all are seeing and witnessing faith in action. So yes, Miss Jenny, hopefully you can come down and watch and participate, and also slide over on the keyboards and bless the kingdom and bless the saints and bless the lost with your anointed fingers on the piano.
And just to get this building, just the building with one bathroom and electricity is going to cost nearly $30,000. Nearly $30,000.
Yeah, and that's 30 grand, y'all. That's the building, that's the concrete and the grading, that's the plumbing. Oh my goodness, I can't even. I don't know if you guys didn't know anything about plumbing. Plumbing is so expensive, and I'm still waiting for my final quote from my electrician on what that's going to cost. And immediately after I get that, I have to also get a air conditioning system put in that I'm getting pricing on right now, because I have a security system that's already paid for that will be put in the building to make sure everything is fine, and everything will be safe when I don't have my eyeballs on it. But in order to have the security system, the room has to be climate controlled, because it will have a sensor for a fire department. So if there's any kind of issue with a fire or something, if someone's not here, the fire department will be called automatically. But in order to have that, it has to be climate controlled, because we live in the South and the building could get beyond 100 degrees. So yeah, there's a lot going on. It's a significant investment, but I'm believing that we're going to be changing the world out of this little building out here in the woods, out here in the middle of nowhere in Mount Pleasant, North Carolina.
I've already made deposits, and the ball is rolling, because that's how faith goes. You take your seed, and the Lord says with that you can move mountains. But in order to do the rest, I need your help. So I'm asking everyone to, I'm going to have links here. You can email me, or you can just sow a little gift. But I have 50 copies of this right now that I'm asking.
And yes, any size gift, y'all, any size. If you only have $5, $10, $2, the links are there. I'll send you the links if you want to message me. If you have some kind of problem getting that, let's keep going.
50 people to buy this, and I'm gonna send you a CD and a couple other little goodies, along with a personal big thank you note. But I'm asking everyone to sow $100 for these, and if I get more than 50, I'm gonna order more CDs and send you this physical copy.
Yeah, so I'm just starting with those 50. I have 50 discs to start with, but I'm believing that people will be able to, some people will be able to sow more than 100, and if I have to get more discs, I will order more discs, because that's always easy to get. I have a connection here in town that I can get those turned around pretty quick within a few days. So yeah, 300 times 100. That's what we need, but that's just at 100. That's not including people that will be able to give 20, 25, 5, hopefully a couple thousand. Maybe somebody's going to be able to give 10,000. I don't know. I'm not putting a limit on it. I'm just believing, being obedient.
The digital release comes in just a few weeks, I believe in March 5th. The actual single, Great Is Our God, I'm working on finishing up the music video. The teaser releases the same day I'm recording this.
And I don't know if you guys heard the teaser, but yeah, it is funky. My boy Phil Stacey, I don't know if you know Phil Stacey from American Idol Season 5. he told me it's one of his favorite songs because the original version is on the Abishai record. The Abishai record. Where is the Abishai record? The Abishai record. The Abishai record. The Abishai record is this one right here. This one right here. Great is our God is on that. But yeah, it's the new version is where it's at. The PayPal link. I'll send it to you, Jenny. The PayPal link was before the Cash App. Gabriel Bella Music, but I'll send it to you. In fact, I'll put it in the comments here, and I'll pin it up there. Actually, hold up. I can go just like this. I can go. Let's see, PayPal. Yep, there we go. So it's just PayPal Gabriel Bella Music. You should be able to see it right here.
And the video will release a week, so you can kind of get a little flavor of the things that I'm trying to do. And I'm doing it all on my own right now. So imagine what I could do with your help. So if you want to sow into this ministry, into this gift, and you believe that Christian music needs something different, needs something with a little bit more zing, needs something with more than 4 chords, sow into Gabriel Bella Music. Check out the link, pray, and if the Lord puts it on your heart to fund the whole thing, because let me tell you, I'll just $30,000 only gets the building. I still need another $50,000 to get the cameras, to get the cables for the cameras, to get.
And now, actually, let's pause this real here. I want you guys to see the full walkthrough, because I had to edit it, for time, because I didn't want to, people to go crazy. So here we're gonna drop down into the room, into the studio, and there's a booth right here you can see. Then it's gonna spin around. There's the choir area. There's the piano. Let's walk. I want you to check this out. This is so cool. So there's the drum room, but we're gonna walk through and look at that. We can see through all to the other booths. So the problem with recording in most studios is you are kind of blocked off from people because of the isolation for sound, but you're also isolated visually. So it's hard to play with the other musicians because we're used to being in a room or on a stage together. This way, everyone can see everyone. And I have those as windows. They might eventually be doors. It just depends on what ends up being cheaper material-wise, construction-wise, what we're able to get, because like I said, I'm just doing this on faith. But you can see all the way through to the other 3 booths, and as we continue to turn, we can see straight ahead. We can see when that piano lid is down, you can see into the control room. You can see into that little, that is the Leslie organ booth, but it also is big enough to fit a percussionist or a vocalist or an acoustic guitar player. And you can also see all the way through to the isolation booth that is in the control booth. I know, it's Inception. It's Inception. It's a booth within a booth within a booth. But yeah, just about any musician can see everyone else. So the one that that has the most obfuscated view is the booth within the control room. That one can only see out into the piano, and they can see the bass player, guitar player, choir, but they would have difficulty seeing the drummer. No, actually they couldn't see, because you can see the drummer straight through there. I'm sorry. I just corrected myself. Everybody can just about see everybody. I've been really praying and planning and thinking this out. So let's kind of keep on going through. And there you can see the sound, the acoustic paneling. Let's walk through the drums. So yeah, there you can see. Yep, there's the booth in the control room. There's the guitar. You can see a guitar. So let's walk out and let's look at the other booths. There's the drummer. So you can see every one of these booths you can see through. And there's, you can see the control room. So they'd have to go up to the front to see the piano player, but you still have a really good view. It's really, nobody is completely isolated and blocked off. Yep, there's everything. There's the PayPal link. Going to throw that up there for a few seconds. Here's the choir. This is the last booth. We're going to go into the storage room because there has to be a place to put microphones and put cables. I put these shelves in there just to make it look like something. I don't know if I'm going to end up with shelves in there, but we'll see. And there you can see, you get a good view of the miniature booth right there in the middle. So here is that percussion booth I was telling you about, or vocal booth, or Leslie booth. And here is that booth within the control room that they can also see out. This second desk over here is hopefully going to be the video switching room. And let's put the Cash App link up there. But yeah, it's hard to appreciate the scale because it's 1,500 square feet. My house that I am living in right now is 1,600 square feet. It's, it has 3 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, 2.5 baths. And I'm going to have nearly that amount of space right here. And there you can see the cutout there to the other booth in the control room all the way through. Yeah, I get so excited. I've been praying over the gear list. Once this is done, then I'll be sharing the gear list. We're going out of the trailer door. Oh yeah, right, Heather. This was so cool. This is the company that does GIK Acoustics. They do acoustic paneling, so that's out of that's out of the main door, right next to the trailer door. There's the fridge, little kitchenette, so we have drinks. We can microwave stuff, popcorn, and have a coffee maker right there. This is the bathroom, which will have a shower. A bathroom will have a shower, because I don't know about you, but when I get in the Holy Ghost, I need to get clean afterwards. So for those that are maybe coming from a far distance, they can grab a shower right there. That's kind of typical, standard in most venues is to have a bathroom with a shower. So I wanted to be able to have that for those that come and record. And this is the control room. So this is the desk I currently have, kind of, that's pretty close to those dimensions. And then, like I said, this is going to be the video control desk or secondary production desk. And there we can see straight into everybody in the room. You put that piano lid down, and everybody can see everybody. This one in the booth can see in the control room. And here's the smaller booth. And I also wanted, when I'm recording by myself, I wanted to be able to have a room where I could go and isolate myself to record saxophone, because a mix room is not treated the same as as far as acoustically treated the same as an isolation booth. So I wanted to have something that would be easily accessible for me when I'm working solo, as I often do. But hopefully those mostly solo days are coming to an end. Yeah, I hope so. Heather. I believe that folks, and that's also another thing I want to be able to do out here in Stanley County and Cabarrus County. I don't know of any studios like this in this area, not for 20, 30 miles. So I want this to be a place where, children can come and learn how to record and learn music and learn their gifts. I mean, this is going to be, like I said, you can see the potential of this room. It's not hard to imagine it, because you can see it, right? You can see it. Here we go.
The piano, I mean, when you see this video and you're looking.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, when the building is up and all the when the skeleton and the muscles are there, and when I have to start putting skin and eyebrows and eyelashes to it, when you see that equipment list that I have of instruments that I'm wanting to put in here and equipment, and it's not ridiculous, but like I said, it's quite more. In fact, it might even be more than that 50,000. That was just a rough estimate.
At the studio right now, we're doing a walkthrough. You can see this. It's got booths. I want space for a choir and space for an orchestra and horn section, and it's gonna be unlike anything you've ever seen before. So if that resonates with you and the Lord puts it on your heart, give, because I'm believing that the Lord is going to fund this 100%, and I'm not going to have to worry about it. I'm believing that I'm not going to have to step into debt, that I'm not going to have to sign any kind of financing to do what the Lord has called me to do. I believe that this can be done through the kingdom, through believers, through people that believe. I'm just trusting the Lord, and I'm putting this before you. So here's the soundstage. It's going to be called by Faith Studios, and we're going to be doing live production, live ministry. We're going to have preaching, going to have music. God bless you. Greater is coming. Thank you so much.
Yep, this is going to be the third great miracle in my life. The first great miracle in my life was the Lord healing me of cancer, and the second was my daughter being born. And this is going to be number 3. This is pretty big for me, because this is, like I said, this is looking at well over a 6-figure investment by the time it's all said and done. But what's that in the kingdom? In even the terms of the world, I mean, most houses cost well over $150,000 to $200,000. Most churches, I mean, can you even get into a church for less than $1 million these days? So little is much when God is in it. And I mean, with just over $100K, we're going to be able to change the world from this little 1,500 square foot place out in the middle of the country, out in the middle of nowhere, with this little jazz artist that just loves Jesus. And I know a lot of folks haven't heard about me, and that's great, because not a lot of folks had heard of David when he marched on that battlefield that day. So that's it, guys. So yeah, we heard New Day. let's just go out and just on a little bit of music. We'll go out on a little bit of music because I got to hit the road. So let's go out with let's make a move. And I'm gonna hopefully this I'm not gonna play this whole tune, but hopefully this audio will be right. Let's make a move, y'all. Let's make a move for Jesus. Yeshua. God bless you. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you soon.